И всем привет, канал MitrichPlay, и мы продолжаем проходить игру GreedFall. Так, что мы там делали? Спасали выживших после какой-то битвы туземцев с пришлыми, да? Поискать королеву, обыскать руины. Давай сначала руины обыщем. Может так случиться, что от королевы она нас в деревню уведет. Слушай, а руины это ни хрена не туземцев. Традиционная архитектура колонистов. Может тут когда-то были люди с континента. Посмотри, обычные здания.
Look, there are some... This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here? You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings, that my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend of Didakid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become Almanawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. Let's finish our investigation of these ruins. There may still be a few survivors to save, but I will need to speak of this with Constantine.
Так, ну что? Тут была какая-то цивилизация, которая умудрилась построить город. Но их отсюда выгнали. Любопытно, как будто история повторяется, да? Она сказала, что какой-то первый страж появился, который им помог.
I beg of you, help me.
And still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No, I...
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora. Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
Ну вот.
If your mother is in the hands of Bridge, they'd have taken her to the closest camp.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back.
We'll find nothing more of interest in these ruins. Let's be off.
Здрасте, приехали. Ничего интересного в руинах нет. Ты чё, гонишь? Там вон сколько вопросиков. Нам... Что нам нужно, так это продаться. Вот так бегать не круто. Любопытно. То есть, если бы я сказал бы ей «убей его», да, то мы бы не узнали, что ее мать похищена. Поговорить с Константином о руинах. Зачем? Так, нам надо... посмотреть, что мы можем одеть. На себя и на других. Сиора. А пусть носит этот. Да, почему нет? Будешь леди. Тебе шляп не помешает. А, доспехи я твои не буду трогать, я забыл совсем. Тебе тоже шляпу. Будете как головастики. Нет, шмотки оставлю, какие есть. Интересно, нам еще спутников дадут, а то... Непонятно, надо держать или не надо. $335. Но нет стихийного урона. Зато физический урон мощный. Так, подожди, а я же могу купить его своим балбесом. Эту шляпу. Ладно, хрен с ним. Надо лишнее скинуть. Но все-таки я шляпу им куплю. Все-таки... Блин, одна только. Чё ты хочешь? Это что такое? Молот забытого бога. Я туда ничего не клал. Откуда он взялся за золотой?
Honor Manawi, my mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigador. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
Да, конечно.
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
Let's go. Ну-ка. Шляп не появилась. Вот, я же знал. Я же знал, что надо будет топать сюда все равно. Мы же не все исследовали. Level up. Так. Давай-ка ловкость. Ловкость нужна для использования крутого одноручного или двуручного оружия. Странно, но пусть будет.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ты смотри, а. Колдунство наше лечит не полностью. Нехорошо. Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Опять какая-то аномалия. Чё вы тут забыли? Там баталия только что была. Вам тут явно не рады.
I need a bit of practice.
Я начинаю думать, что интуиция нужна только для того, чтобы сокращать путь, который, в принципе, можно тупо обойти, да, и не тратить очко навыка. Капец. Просто всем снешь башню. Ну круто же. Да есть, блядь, границы у этого леса, а? Что-то за фигня такая.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Угу. Понял. Ну да, хрен заберешься. Что такое? Где? спряталась в кустах. Так, давай сюда сходим. Блин, квест по поиску какого-то профессора, блядь, не маркируется на карте. Надо прям самому ходить ножками, искать все это дело. Найдешь, не найдешь, пес его знает. Хотя я вроде бы все осматриваю тщательно. Ну или мне хочется в это верить.
Atto oi! Can you come and see me? Bird tear to mud. Thank you for coming to talk to me. You are on Olmanawi, but you also look like a Lugaid Blau.
Lugaid Blau? Is that what you call the congregation?
Yes, those who have yellow eyes on their banner.
They're coins. But to answer your question, yes. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Is legate the Renaikse word for on Olmanawi?
No. It means that I am in charge of diplomatic relationships with the other nations.
So I was right. You will be able to help us. Some of your clan are preventing us from accessing one of our sacred glades.
Really? Why would they do that?
Several seasons ago, some men from your clan came to ask us for wood for their houses. There were some old trees in this glade, so we let them do what they wanted. At first, everything was fine. But then they cut down too many trees. So we wanted to heal the place, plant some new trees, but they won't let us come close. Their bod irony, their warriors, are stopping us from doing so.
I could investigate.
Yes, please. You must tell them that they have to let us heal the glade.
Забавно. Да убери ты меч-то, блядь.
Oi, Doig! I have Look at all this.
Так, у тебя... Фуфло у тебя. Да. О, боеприпасы. Какая-то, блядь, поляна. Белые люди запрещают им на ней выращивать деревья. Что за бред? Это ваша поляна. Это же вы их пустили. Выгоньте их. Что вы в самом деле?
Renaikse!
Никто не против, я тут.
Bertir Tumad. I am Dunkas, the Mal and the Donegad of the Yigido. You're very strange for Renaikse. Who are you?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
You are a Lugayer Blau? I didn't know there were on Almanawi amongst them. They may not be so different from us after all. What brings you here on Almanawi?
I'm a sleeve.
Qua awalum.
Возможно, это квестовый мужичок. Тихо, что-то интересное. Попутал. Да ты, блядь, опять перегружен, ты издеваешься? Ничего же не собрали еще. Так. Надо валить срочно к торговцу. Хотя срочно не получится.
Oi, Toig! Do you want to...
Один хрен 122. Что-то весит много. Зелье магии. Зачем вообще нам все эти зелья? Подожди. Все, нам больше ничего не надо.
Quawalemsek!
Так, а куда у нас? Поля. А, это на другой карте. Не-не-не, подожди, со своими полями.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
«40 минут на одной карте, а?» Так, вот он лагерь.
Halt! Who goes there?
Desade, I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigze?
This young lady is the princess of her people and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Ну и что-то как-то тухленько. Мало людей.
Well, who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation. Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization, and our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the Onalmanawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
Well, we didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Onalmanawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I'm sorry, pretty flower. I really am.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And the varstir tu, Matir. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Ptolemy.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
И то верно, лучше сначала попробовать его убедить. У нас харизма-то прокачана.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
50%.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men does not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Ну, понятно.
Captain, I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
This man is as cold as stone.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now, like the doctor told us.
We will have to be discreet if we want to find these documents without getting caught.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateos. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of these documents are signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks. Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There's a risk that he will react violently, but we have no other choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Так, подожди-ка. Доска объявлений. Которая нам ничего не дала. Убита лис 04. Лис? Они же мирные. Что вы за звери?
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive. Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the
Let's see
body
if
of
you
my
know how
mother.
to use your weapons. Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate. Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We're neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Vidrais.
Do you want to trade?
Ух ты. Вы кто? А, понял. Вы эти сектанты. Инквизиция.
Isildt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst hearsay. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renagze legate. Thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Isildt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Isildt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
Дурдом какой-то. Ну, сектанты явно врут. А чё у меня? Так, квест мне не дали. В целом, похрен на них. Где мы не были, где мы не были? Мы не были только здесь. А как туда попасть?
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias?
Not really.
Nice to meet. What can we do for you?
What exactly do you hope to do in this village?
Well, bring light to these naive souls, of course. When we spread the word of Saint Matthias, I'm sure they will embrace our faith with fervor. Anything else, my child?
I must leave.
May the...
Ничего нам не рассказывают. Странно, квест нам никто не дал на выяснение всех обстоятельств этого сомнительного договора. Церковников и матери этой шаманки. Но, может, дадут в будущем. Ты лиса? Ты чё, не лиса, что? Нет, ты лиса. Почему? Мне не засчитали. Странные эти поручения с доски объявлений. Квесты вроде как не дают просто инфу. Для ознакомления. А, это если бы на поле боя шли этим путем. Понял. Подожди, может она даст нам квест, когда мы в промежуточном лагере будем?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Мы это, кстати, сейчас проверим, потому что нам надо... вон туда идти.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Мы только что стали свидетелями странного события.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is rechtnestiri. You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of...
Одни монстры напали на других. Так, уровень. Дополнительно позволяет оказать на союзников вдвое меньший эффект с помощью навыка магическое исцеление. А нахрена мне исцелять союзников? Качаем двуручку. Союзники вроде сами справятся. Так, нам нужно... Что нам надо? Ремесло нам надо, да? Ну и харизма, сука, тоже очень пригодилась бы. Навык убеждения всегда нужен. Что это такое вообще? Храм какой-то? Еще один пустой храм. Да. Но это храбрость, судя по всему, туземцев, но почему-то они их не охраняют. Что такое?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is rechtnestiri.
Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Close to Richnestiri.
О, типы. Может, это те, которых мы ищем? Разбойники.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Угу.
Close to Richnestiri.
Так, где костер? А я хер его знает, как этот лагерь у Виги что-то там. Вот так. Все. Тут мы все посмотрели. Пошли на север. О, еще. В смысле? Я же вас убивал. Я точно их убивал здесь. Как так вышло? Они как монстры появляются заново. Издеваются. Они надо мной издеваются. Так, сумка. Давай-ка мы все-таки выложим тебя. Тебя. Ну вот и хорошо. Остальное можно продать. Воском. Для тебя шлем появился. Возрадуйся. Смотри, нет диалога, ничего не говорит. Странно. Очень это странно. Почему здесь тормоза? Почему в лагере постоянно, блядь, какие-то тормоза? На что там может расходоваться ресурс? Так. Забыл совсем. Зелье здоровья. У нас сильных много зелий. Давай их съедать будем потихонечку. И здесь у нас, ну, небольшая карта. Спасибо. Спасибо и на том. Может, даже успеем. Зачистить. Странно, никого нет.
Do not force us to use our weapons.
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders want to enter a plot of land that belongs to the congregation.
They are denying us access to the glade.
We must heal it. Otherwise, this land will die.
I am sorry, but we cannot let you enter this area.
But we only want to plant some new trees. Bring life back.
These people are fanatics, Your Excellency. Several woodcutters died last night, and I'm willing to bet that these savages had a hand in it.
You are killing the earth, so it kills you in return. All of you are cursed.
Shut it, you savage!
De Sardet, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation on this island. I came to shed light on this affair. You said that some woodcutters died.
Aye, they fell sick and died a few hours later. Well, the camp doctor will be able to tell you more about it. You'll find him in the barracks right here.
Thank you, soldier. I'll go see him.
Please, Your Excellency, you may come in.
Hello, Doctor. I am the legate of the congregation. I was told about the disputes caused by this camp, and a soldier told me that several woodcutters died recently.
Yes. They got sick yesterday afternoon, and a few hours later they were dead. I couldn't do anything except watch them writhing in pain. None of my remedies worked. If seeing corpses doesn't bother you, you can come and see the bodies. They're here. I hope that whatever killed them is not contagious.
Do not force us to use our weapons. We do not want...
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue. Blood at the corner of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. A strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
Do you not understand that these woods are sacred?
Yeah, right. We told you to leave. Now go.
So, what do you think? Do you recognize their disease?
They didn't die of disease. They were poisoned. There's no doubt about it.
You're probably right. But I've heard these savages talking so much about curses. So I thought it must be a mysterious disease, rather than seeing what was before my eyes. But how could these three men be poisoned?
I'm not sure. Do their symptoms not point to anything?
No. I've never seen such a deadly poison with these symptoms.
Have you noticed anyone unusual here?
Unusual? No.
You don't seem completely sure of yourself. Nobody could have just slipped in.
No, I assure you. The last ones to pass by here were the hunters who delivered us game 2 days ago.
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game regularly in exchange for knickknacks. But they've been restocking us for months. I struggle to believe that they're involved.
Well, we'll see what they have to say. Where can I find them?
They usually hunt on the edge of the wood that leads to this camp.
Ну вот. Все и складывается. Местные охотники, то есть туземцы, меняют мясо на всякие побрякушки. Они вас и отравили. Это же очевидно.
Fahrende Dara Grimmeterem Dam.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Attoi! This is our prey, Renaiksi. How can we earn our reward if you hunt our prey?
We were looking for you.
Us? What do you want from us?
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday after eating what you brought them.
Poisoned? I swear we are not responsible for this.
Харизма 100%.
Listen, all the clues lead to you, but it may simply have been an accident. How about you tell me exactly what happened?
It wasn't really an accident, but we did not want to kill them either.
Then tell me how it happened.
We did not decide to do this. We were trading beautiful things with the camp. But the elder said that we would be traitors to our clan if we let the woodcutters cut down all the trees.
Which elder?
One of the old men from Vigigidor, our village. He is very angry because we cannot heal the glade. He gave us the meat of an andrig killed by a venomous dosentats. Its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries, but without them, eating it would be lethal. And since the Renaigse invaded our forest, these berries are nowhere to be found. He wanted it to be a lesson for them, so that they may understand that their destruction brings death.
I will not hold you responsible, but from now on you will no longer bring meat to this camp. You are the instruments of a hateful old man's vengeance. And I'm under the impression that there will be even more deaths if I do not get to the root of this problem.
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his anger, but Dunkus would not approve of this. He would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sir de Corsillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict, without violence.
А вы тут что забыли? Куда нам?
Sir de Corsillon.
De Sade, my young student, what can I do for you?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Good. You have traveled great distances, and the terra incognita will soon be but a distant memory. Keep doing what you're doing, de Sade. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I've found no traces of Professor Seraphedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still...
I have come to find you because I received a complaint from the natives of the village of Vigigidor. They want to be able to access a clearing, exploited by our woodcutters, to heal it. To reforest it, I assume. But our men there say that it belongs to them, and are refusing to let the natives enter it. The site was supposedly ceded to them several months ago, but tensions are running high and some men have lost their lives. If we don't intervene, we're heading for a real confrontation.
It is very regrettable, and I approve of your desire to appease this conflict. According to what you have told me, if ever there was a contract, it must have been signed under our former governor. You should go to the archives and verify this. Then go and talk to Lady Laurine de Morange. And of course, I'll be delighted to help you once things have been clarified.
Thank you, Professor. Once more, you've been of great help.
Can your old professor still prove him?
Looking forward to seeing...
Что-то я не догнал. Бывшая наместница заключила договор на эту поляну. Подожди, а он вниз показывает. Ух ты, уже полторашка. Ну, надо дело закончить.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
I need you to enlighten me about the property deed of a glade near Vigigidor. The natives want to access this place, which according to them is sacred, and which they would like to heal. But some of our men there are using this deed to deny them access to the area. Tensions are running high, and some people have died.
Yes, there was a time when we enacted a lot of contracts. Do you have the document with you?
Yes, here it is.
This cession agreement is only signed with a cross on the native side. Well, writing is foreign to them, as is the notion of land ownership. For them, the earth only belongs to itself.
If they did not possess these lands, how did they cede them?
I doubt they knew what this agreement represented, to be honest.
In that case, why make them sign it?
When we arrived on the island, we had to ensure our access to certain commodities. We also had to make sure that we had legal ownership of the lands we were occupying. The natives dreamed of possessing some baubles that they didn't know how to craft. It was easy to make them sign agreements that they didn't understand by giving them some. I was a stranger to their philosophy then. I only thought about my city, and I regret it.
I'm sure we can fix this mistake.
I hope so, Your Excellency. Come, let's find Sir de Corsilion. Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go.
Sir de Corsilion, it's always a pleasure.
Madame, I expect you've come to see me about this regrettable problem concerning a clearing, which my student told me about.
Indeed. And I think I may have a solution that will allow us to solve this conflict peacefully.
I'm listening.
I must admit that I established this at a time when the culture and the mentality of the natives was foreign to me. The clan of this village was rather open to our presence. They welcomed us with benevolence. For this reason, I think we should allow them access to these lands. In doing so, we would appease the tensions, and we would also retain ownership of the wood. We would even benefit from such an agreement if the natives reforest this area. Then we can exploit it for a longer period of time.
I find this decision perfectly viable, and I approve, but several men were killed, and their comrades will seek vengeance if the person or persons responsible do not pay for their crimes.
I am convinced that Duncas, the chief of this clan, never approved such an action.
I understand, but I will only write a decree allowing people to go to this clearing, provided the murderer is delivered to us.
Thank you, Master. I will inform Duncas of your decision.
Да. Как это знакомо, да? Обменяли землю у туземцев на побрякушки. Они поставили подпись крестиком. Так. Боеприпасы. Сильное зелье здоровья.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
At this old man's request, I investigated the conflict that opposes you and my nation regarding the clearing. You will now be able to access it freely, to accomplish your rituals or heal the area, and the congregation will keep exploiting the forest. However, there is one condition to this new agreement. You must deliver this man to us because he is responsible for the deaths of several woodcutters.
These men died because of their own foolishness. No one else is responsible for their deaths. If they hadn't cut all the ochreberry trees, they would have survived.
What does that mean? What are the two of you talking about?
3 woodcutters died after eating the meat of an andrig after it was killed by a venomous Dawson-tats.
It's nothing but a terrible coincidence. And if they had eaten the ochreberries...
We know that you are responsible for this. The hunters told me everything.
How could you do this? You acted more foolishly than an irascible adolescent. By killing these men, you have brought upon us their wrath. And it is only natural that they should ask for justice.
Duncas, I beg you. I only wanted the Renoixe to understand the value of the trees they were cutting.
Bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed. And you know that. I would never have thought you capable of doing something so foolish.
If you want to stop the woodcutters taking vengeance into their own hands, you must deliver this man to us.
I understand. But I have one condition before we make this agreement. The Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
What do you want from us?
There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help from my people. But digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We reinforced the earth with wood. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save the mountain and the men. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with a boulder. But some Renaigse came back, and I think they started digging again. And some of my people started going missing. Perhaps because they had seen them break their promise. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault, thousands of lives will be lost.
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. Remind them of their promise. This is the price of my trust. If you do, we punish the person responsible for the death of the woodcutters, and all our quarrels will be gone.
I'll go to this mine and see what's going on.
Is there anything else?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Да. Не дают мне так просто закончить квест. Ладно. Но времени у нас уже не осталось. Серию будем заканчивать. Ссылка на плейлист в описании. Подписывайся на канал, ставь лайк, оставляй несколько комментариев. Все, всем пока.